Hello and welcome to the next installment of my Nascar 1/64th scale diecast collection. Today I'll be going over all of my 2022 diecasts. So without further ado, let's just get started with the preseason diecasts. I'll go through these fairly quickly because they aren't that interesting, but they are cool to have. I have all of them except the Toyota test car. So there's the Ford, here's the Chevy Camaro. I like the American flag through the stripe down the middle. Here is Austin Dillon's /RCRs. This one can honestly just be used as a regular car in any like stop motion. This one is the best one because it is really just the paint scheme they ran. Here is Kyle Larson and Hendrick Motorsports. Chevy. Interesting. Here is, this one's actually broken. This is actually the first next-gen diecast I got, and it was broken, so that kind of sucked. This is Chris Buescher's RFK Fastenal scheme test car. Here is William Byron's Exalta car. This is stupid. I hate that they didn't put the number forward. I find that so dumb. I mean, that might be what the real test car looks like, but still, they should have put the number forward. This would be Cole Custer in his Stuart Haas Racing test car. Ricky Stenhouse in his JTG Doherty car. Kroger on the hood, where it should be. And last of the ones I have, this is Daniel Suarez's Trackhouse car. Let's move this to the side. They aren't that interesting. Save room for the actual cool cars. Sorry for the sound. Alright, now let's get started with the real cars. First up, I have a Ross Chastain Winner's Circle beamoose.org car. This is the one he won Talladega with. This is a really nice scheme. I like the little tiny bit of confetti on the roof. I'm pretty sure this is the same one he did the wall ride with, but I could be mistaken. It could have been a little different. But overall, this is a really, really good scheme. I hate the new moose schemes, but this one's really nice. I like the little silhouette of the moose down in the corner there. But yeah, overall, a really nice paint scheme. Next up, we have another Ross Chastain. This is his Advent Health Chevy. This one's got the metal bottom. I got this. I did not do that to the number. It came like that, unfortunately. I don't even know what that could be. But I like the watermelon in the corner. It's a really cool paint scheme. I like the ones that Legacy Motor Club ran this year better than this one. But this one still is a very solid paint scheme. Too bad they left that team, but it's okay. Because they're still in the sport at least, so they're still giving money to someone, so who cares really who they're doing it to. Here is Austin Cindric's 2022 diecast. I have his 2023 diecast out of the box, and they're so similar, I decided to just keep this one in. Yeah, and it's pretty cool, but I want to show you something even cooler than that one. This is the Race Run signed. I got this signed by Austin Cindric at a discount tire somewhere in the outskirts of Chicago. But yeah, this is a really nice one, except the stupid scratch on the front end. Oh god, I hate when they come like that. But yeah, this is the one he won the 500 in, obviously, and it's so cool to get it signed. This is my first NASCAR diecast that I've got signed ever by hand. I bought cars that were pre-signed, but this one I was actually standing in line, and I got Cindric to sign it, which is really awesome. He also signed a card for me, like one of those hero cards, so I have that too in my room. Alright, next up we have Kevin Harvick. His Subway car. I really like this one. I love the one that he ran in 2021 at Bristol. I remember Chase Elliott fighting with him in that car. This one's really clean too. Overall, just a really good paint scheme. I love yellow and green cars, especially with the black towards like the quarter panel and the rear quarter panels and all that, and the back Oh, I love black and I love the Subway logo on black. It looks so nice. They should have used that yellow for all the number, or for at least the roof number. That would have looked even better. Now we have Kevin Harvick's Hunt Brothers pizza car. I have his 2023 one in green, which I think looks better than this one. This is his red 2022 Hunt Brothers car. Pretty good paint scheme. There's the roof, the sides. I do like the darker red stripes, and they did that with the green one as well. They had dark green stripes. Now we get to Kyle Larson, and this is his Auto Club win from 2022. I do like the yellow on the front splitter. It's on both sides there. It does add a nice touch to this car. And like I said in the last video, I like keeping them in these boxes because I just think it's so cool. Just have them on this like podium with a big card in the back. So that's why that one's not out of the packaging. But here is basically his same car. This one doesn't have the yellow front end. It can use some touch-ups, so I could probably touch that up with some black paint on the splitter. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that later today. But this one looks really good. The scheme really hasn't changed. I don't feel a need to buy a new one unless they change it. But honestly, I don't think they need to change it. It's really good. It's recognizable now since it's been his car since 2021. And I mean, before that, it was Ricky Hendricks. It was Brian Vickers drove it for a couple races in 05, 06 maybe. Casey Mears drove that car a few times. Kyle Busch. So many people have driven that HendrickCars.com red, blue, and white car. And this one's even better. This is his All-Star race. Not All-Star race, his Coke 600 car from 2022. I got the 4-pack at the Hendrick shop, so you'll be seeing all 4 of those pretty soon. Or all the 3 other ones. But honestly, this one is probably my second favorite out of that pack. And you could see why. It's just such a great paint scheme. I mean, they all are great paint schemes that they ran. They always have good ones for the 600. And yeah, this is really clean scheme. I like the white, how it like tapers off there. It's massive. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back to the cars. Next up, we have Brad Keselowski's Kohler Generators Ford. This is the first year he went to RFK, or the Roush. This is a really cool one. This one's got the chrome number, and I think it really fits. This is a really nice paint scheme. I like how it fades from white to the lighter blue into like the deeper navy blue, and then you even have the lighter blue stripe that leaves from the RFK signature. No, I don't even know what those are. Like grill fins? I don't know. But this is a really nice one. Definitely a good pickup. That was one of the first ones I got too, along with this next two. I got a bunch of Brad Keselowski's. This is his Castrol car. Another chrome number. I'm not a big fan of this one. I think what they did last year and what they did this year especially really improved the Castrol car, but this one's all right. I'm not going to be showing off my like the cheap $5 ones that look terrible. I can't remember the name of the mold, but it's the one that everyone complains about. I have a couple of those, and I have a Brad Keselowski that's that same scheme. I had both the good version that I just showed you and the terrible PTC mold. I think that's what it's called. Can't remember off the top of my head though. This one is the opposite. Castrol has gotten better over the years. I think King's Hawaiian has gotten worse over the years. This is my favorite King's Hawaiian car that they've run in the last 3 years, especially this year. I just kind of felt disappointed. There wasn't enough blue on the one from this year, in my opinion, like there is on this one. I really like the all blue roof and then the little king crowns going up the pillar and in the front here. I think it looks really good, and especially with that deep dark blue chrome number. If you can barely even tell that it's chrome, but it is. It's a dark blue chrome. I think that looks really good. Now we have Corey LaJoie's Circle B diecast car. This is filmed on Black Friday, so I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of some of those deals later today. This is a really nice one. I like the Nation Guard logo in the back. I'm not really sure what that, like, cat on the side is. You can feel free to tell me in the comments, because I have no clue. It doesn't even, like, say what it is either. But I do like the really, honestly, pale green. It's an interesting color, but it works really well, especially when looking at the car from the front like this. That looks really cool with the white and the pale green and the dark black gloss. Now we're moving on to Chase Elliott, and we'll start with another winner circle one I have. This is his Dover win. The classic paint scheme, this one is so much better than the one he ran this year. I hate the white one and the black and the blue one that he ran this year. The only good one was the black gold filters car that he ran. That was the only good Napa car this year. And the I think he ran an okay one for the Coke 600. But yeah, this is a really nice one. I don't have this one out of the package, so we'll take a little deeper look. It's the Napa scheme that everyone knows and loves. Very nice. Next up is Chase Elliott's Lumar car. Now, these cars can be 10 times better if they didn't have bright robin's egg blue numbers. It just doesn't fit. I don't understand why they picked that color of a number to go on a red and white car. It confuses me. Now we have his 600 scheme. This one is probably my least favorite out of the four, but it's still pretty good. I like the blue Napa logo on the side instead of the classic yellow, and the gear wrench logo fits well too. It's kind of like put on a pedestal with the blue and red siding. And I do like how they put the military personnel on the roof banner, even in the diecast. I think that's really nice. Next up is Chase Elliott's Hooters car. This is a good one. Not as good as the one he ran this year and the one that they sued for and he won Texas with, but this one's still really nice. I like the light blue. This is where light blue looks good. Lumar, you should take notes. Looks really solid on this car. The bird on the hood and on the side peeking up. I never noticed there's like a little bit of blue background under the 9. It's interesting. But yeah, overall a very classic and good looking paint scheme. And now the last Chase Elliott I have is this, still in the box because I don't like the paint scheme. This is the one he unfortunately had to run at Darlington after he crashed in qualifying or practice, and they couldn't fit the whole wrap around the car again. So they had to do the sides. It's pretty unfortunate because this is not a very good looking paint scheme. I wonder what the actual one would have looked like on track and if I'd like it more. I feel like I would, but this one does not do it for me. Alright, moving on to Ryan Blaney. I have a couple Ryan Blaney's. First up is his Advance Auto Parts 2022 car. I like the matte black with the checkered flag on the hood. This is a pretty good one. Red and yellow stripes. I like the Wabash Menards logo. Yeah, overall, just a pretty clean paint scheme. Gonna have to clear some room pretty soon. I'm not too much of a fan of this one, the body armor. I like the side, but when you have these like yellow grill air intakes or whatever they are, and then the big yellow spoiler, I don't like it too much. But the side looks nice. The side reminds me of like a 60s NASCAR. Kind of just like a simpler paint scheme with the red and white and a bit of yellow stripes. Body armor is pretty good though. Give them that. This is my favorite Blaney I have from 22. This is his Dent Wizard car. I love the light gray with the blue, different stripes, different angled stripes. I think it's so nice. It's really good blue on the white too. And then the number matches as well. It's almost like a purple blue. It's not really just blue. So this car's really dusty. I should have dusted this one more. Sorry about that, but looking at it, like, it's almost purple. It's more purple than it is blue, and it on camera it looks blue, but in person it looks purple. So it's very nice. I love that color scheme. And here's the last Ryan Blaney I have. This is his 2022 Worth scheme. Not bad. Pretty basic with the red, white, and black. But it's a nice paint scheme. And I like these wheels. These are really nice wheels to have on the Walmart and Meijer and all Target and those cars. They look really nice. I like the black and red number, and then the white and red number. It reminds me of Ryan Newman's Handycam car from 2004, and I think he also ran one in 05. Alright, next up, Chase Briscoe's MVP car. This is one of my favorites. I love this one. I got this one at the Nascar Hall of Fame. That's what it's called. The Hall of Fame. Oh, man. Man, you should send me off YouTube after that one. I got this one at the the Hall of Fame. This is one of my favorite paint schemes I had, and I just dropped it. Can't believe it. Somebody should come take all my diecasts away. Shouldn't be allowed to have them anymore. After that move. On camera, too. But yeah, this is a beautiful paint scheme. This is a really good one. At the end of the video, I'll be showing my top 10, and this one will definitely make an appearance in that. Same with the next one. This is probably my favorite paint scheme. Maybe not. Top 3, definitely. Chris Buescher's Fifth Third Bank car. This is the one he went flipping at Charlotte with. It's an awesome paint scheme. I just love anything Fifth Third Bank. I love Graham Rahal's Fifth Third Bank cars, Indy cars. I love Buescher's Fifth Third Bank cars. Can't really think of anyone else who has them though. But anyone who does, it's always really nice with that Irish green mixing with the light and dark blues with all the white. It's so good looking. And I'm so glad he still runs it too. Oh my, I've completely forgotten. Oh, never mind. Next up, we have Martin Truex's DeWalt scheme. Pretty cool. DeWalt hasn't really changed up their schemes in a while. It's the classic yellow and black. Kind of like a bumblebee. Bumblebee. I'm gonna clear some room, actually, so you guys can see some of the ones I showed. Just get these out of the way. Next up is Martin Truex Jr.'s Auto Owner scheme. This one really reminds me of the beach. Just with the light blue and then like the yellow, it looks like an ocean, like the sand, and then you got the blue, and then it goes into like the darker blue, which is like the further out ocean. And then you got the foil gold number and then the bright yellow on the roof. This one's really cool. I got this one off Circle B Diecast a couple of years ago in 2022. And it did not disappoint. This is one of the first ones I got. Yeah, that's a really nice paint scheme. What does it say? Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably his. I don't know. Were they still dating at the time, Sherry? I know she passed away like a year ago, but I'm not sure if they were still dating or not at the time. They could have been. They probably were. I could be completely mistaken. Now we have another one of my favorites, Christopher Bell's Yahoo car. He still runs this one. And I just love purple race cars. Purple race cars, especially with white, they look so good. This is a really nice paint scheme, especially with the different shades of purple. Like, it's a more regular purple, and then it's covered with lighter shades and darker shades with the stripes going onto the hood, surrounding the big Yahoo Y with the exclamation point. Overall, just a really nice paint scheme. Now we're on to Joey Logano. This is his classic Pennzoil car. This one's got the blurry decals, so it's not the best. But honestly, he hasn't changed. And, his car hasn't changed enough. I don't really care for it. I don't like the big wrap around the fender red, and then it doesn't wrap around the back rear fender. I don't like that. If it did both, then I'd consider it a little better. But as it is, it's not my favorite. But it's still a good paint scheme. Next up, I hope this one isn't. You can tell me in the comments, but this one might be a 2023 because of that. No, that's not the diamond. Yeah, this is a 2022 Joey Logano Verizon 5G car. I love red and black race cars, especially this one that fades into the back. Unlike the Worth car, I think this one's better because there's like less white, and I more like just the plain red and black cars. Verizon always has some really nice cars. I got this at the Penske shop in North Carolina. That was a really fun trip. I just went to all those places around there in early 2023. And they didn't really have many 2023 cars out yet, so I got a bunch of 2022 cars. Alright, here is Bubba Wallace's Dr. Pepper car. This is another really good one. A deep crimson red with the shades of gray and white. Really good one. Does he still have Dr. Pepper as a sponsor? I'm not even sure. I hope he does, because they always had some really good looking cars. Yeah, this one's really nice. That one might be in my top 10. We will see. Alright, next up, William Byron. This is his win at Martinsville. His Raptor car. I do not a fan of the Raptor car. Next year's 2025, the one that they released already, that looks really good. And this year's Raptor High Heat car also looks really good. But this one, the matte gray with the bright green numbers and logo, I'm not a fan. But it is cool to have a winner circle for all four of the Hendrick drivers. I will show you the Bowman later. It is pretty cool to have all those. Next up, here is a really, really nice paint scheme. William Byron's Valvoline scheme from 2022. I love the stripe with the dark blue surrounded by the lighter blue and the red. And the big yellow classic number 24 numbers. Also comes up in the back there, really nice, surrounded with the Camaro logo. Not much to say other than it's a very nice paint scheme. I wish they'd run this one more often, one that looks like that. Here is probably my favorite 600 car. This is William Byron's Liberty University car. This looks like the American flag. Really nice paint scheme. I love this, all the stars in the front. Like, look how mean that looks. It's a Camaro coming at you. Purple, or not purple, deep blue sparkly car with red and white and the stars. That's a really nice paint scheme. Here is Todd Gilliland's first phase card.com Ford. I got this at the Front Row Motorsports shop. He also gave me a free hat. He was walking down the stairs with a box of Truck Series hats, and he just said, "Here, take one. I'm trying to get rid of these." And he gave me one, so I have one of those upstairs in my room. I like the pattern, like that weird dots, and then I like the blue number over it. It looks really nice. Overall, a really solid car. Getting pretty near the end here with the Cup cars. Here is Ty Dillon's Black Rifle Coffee paint scheme. Matte green with the black, pretty glossy black, and then the bright orange petty numbers. I think it fits really well with this one. This one looks like it's ready for war. Really cool paint scheme. Now we're on to Alex Bowman, and this is his best friend's car. I like this one. I don't like the ones with the real like pictures of cats and dogs. I think this one's better, but it's just the paw prints and whatever that little logo is. It looks like a dog nose and a face. I like his white Ally cars more than the purple ones in the next gen era. They always look nice. Just like this one, which is his Las Vegas win. This is the standard white Ally car for that year. I like how they have the colors of like the normal Ally scheme as the stripes on the white background, like with the purples and the pinks and the light blues. That always looks really nice. A lot of confetti on this one. This is, like I said, his Las Vegas win, so the confetti's yellow. And I do like the black back. I normally don't like when colorful cars have just like black trunks and black rear ends, but that one, I think it works. Now we have Alex Bowman's Coke 600 car. This one's pretty cool. The stars shooting in from the side. The dog tags are on the Ally logo. That looks really nice. Blue in the front. I do like this main star. That looks really cool. I think that looks really nice. I wish they changed the color of the Ally logo on the side, though. I'm not a big fan of purple. Maybe if it was blue or even like black or something, but purple, not my favorite choice. But I'm not the designer of the car, so they really shouldn't care what I think. This is Daniel Suarez's ComScope car. When I saw this on track, I knew I had to get this one. This one just looks so cool. Sorry about that. The black with just all the different colors that fade in and out. The purples, the oranges. It looks like a sunset. Yeah, this is a really good one. Oh, and I have made a mistake. I have forgotten a car. Here is Eric Jones's Darlington win, Focus Factor. How could I forget this one? This is one of my favorites. All that confetti on the roof. And this is just a really nice paint scheme. I love the frog green with the light blue. It just looks like a Petty car. This looks like something that Petty Motorsports would run, and it obviously is. But it's just a really nice paint scheme. Alright, now we will move into the Xfinity series. Starting with Justin Allgaier's Darlington win. This is his Hellman's number 7 car. This is a really nice one. Good throwback. I'm not even sure to who, or if it is at all, but it's such a cool paint scheme. I love that yellow and blue. This is definitely a good pickup if you guys ever see this one still in the stores. Oh, why is the card bending? I'll have to go in there and fix that. Alright, next up here is Josh Berry's Tire Pros car. This is his Dover win. This is a really nice one. I don't got much to say anymore, as you can tell. The junior logo on the decklet is pretty cool. But this is just a really nice paint scheme too. Xfinity has some underrated sleeper paint schemes. This is Landon Castle's Voyager car. I got this at the Spoiler Diecast retail store in Indiana. The stupid rear end isn't centered with the back there. It annoys me. But the purple with the yellow number, I think is pretty cool. When I was checking out, the guy asked me if I was a Landon Castle fan, and I don't know anything about Landon Castle, so I just said, not really. And it turns out his favorite driver was Landon Castle, so I felt so embarrassed that I said I don't really like Landon Castle in front of Landon Castle's probably biggest fan, only fan. I do like Landon Castle. I don't hate him. I mean, he's just not a driver to me. Now here's a driver I do like, AJ Allmendinger. This is his Kodo win. bright yellow and calling number on the roof with the green. I don't really like this front end, how like the green just stops. It should keep going. I know they're going for like a leaf kind of look, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. I don't think they did that in the 124th that I have. I think that's his brick indie win. I don't think they had the same exact like green pattern, so I'm super glad for that. But yeah, other than that, it's a good paint scheme. And here's the last Xfinity car. This is Austin Hills, United Rentals, and Bennett Auctions RCR Chevrolet. This is his Daytona 500 win, I think. But yeah, that's a really nice one. Blue and lighter blue and black on white. Can't go wrong with that. Classic color scheme, color combination. Alright, now on to my 2 Truck Series cars from 2022. The first one is this Zane Smith Speedy Co. Loves. This is his win at COTA, so I have both I think I have a COTA win car. I don't remember which one it was though. I swear. Oh yeah, the AJ. I just showed it to you. Brain not braining. So I have both of those, and then Ross Chastain won at COTA, so I don't think they made that one because they made the same car for his Talladega win. But yeah, this is a really good one. I always love the Speedy Co. Loves cars and trucks, so it was a nice pickup to see that they made a Zane Smith. Cause I really like getting the winner circle cars for like the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series, because you can buy the Cup Series pretty often, but you can't get these ones other than in this like series pretty often. And here's the last car before I show you my top 10. This is Corey Himes' Atlanta Motor Speedway win. This is his JBL and just Toyota car. Pretty cool. Black, white, and red. Can't go wrong with it. Really cool. Alright, I'll be right back with my top 10. Alright, here is my top 10. In 10th, I have the Brad Keselowski Color Generators car. In 9th, I have the Eric Jones Darlington Wind Focus Factor car. In 8th, I have Brad Keselowski's King's Hawaiian car. In 7th, I have Bubba Wallace's Dr. Pepper car. In 6th, I have William Byron's Valvoline car. In 5th, I have Josh Berry's Tire Pros Dover Win car. In 4th, I have Christopher Bell's Yahoo car. In 3rd, I have William Byron's Liberty University Coke 600 car. In 2nd, I have Chris Buescher's Fifth Third Bank car. And my favorite 2022 diecast that I have is Chase Briscoe's MVP Ford Mustang. That one's even I didn't notice that until now. That's a playoff car. It's got the yellow windshield banner and spoiler. So, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next video will be 2021, so keep an eye out for that if you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.